AV is all around us, all the time. Content is delivered to us wherever we are and wherever we go. On our cell phones, Blackberries, iPods, and laptops. And of course at home. Apple TV, satellite, cable, TiVo HD, DVR, Vudu, Netflix, and Hulu. Content delivered whenever and wherever you want, right? Well, maybe not. Just try running an HDMI cable across the length of a room to a display, or watching a Blu-ray movie in more than one room. There are still plenty of analog sources around, but much of today's content is digital. Even analog TV is going off the air. While component video is working for most HD content today, what happens when you push play or plug in your laptop and all you get is a blank screen? It'll happen. Delivering the content you want where you want is getting harder. MacBooks come standard with only DisplayPort outputs, and Blu-ray players come standard in many other laptops. If you're using the VGA converter cable included with the MacBook, you can't play iTunes protected content or that great Blu-ray movie from your laptop. VGA doesn't support HDCP, which causes your laptop to shut down. Not much fun. Think that only consumer devices are affected? Even Polycom and Tandberg have HDMI and DVI outputs on their latest HD video conferencing systems. Got the latest HD display? Even though there isn't much content created in 12-bit HDMI, many of the new displays request it. If you choose one of the many HDMI solutions on the market today, most fail when trying to pass the 12-bit HDMI. So what happens? That's right, blank screen. So, why is HD distribution so difficult? Well, first of all, it's not like analog AV. Analog is all one way, but HDMI, DVI, and DisplayPort transmit more than just audio and video. They have 19 wires for bidirectional data communications, including HDCP content protection, EDID resolution information, and CEC source control. HDCP is content protection developed by Intel to prevent piracy. It requires sources and displays to exchange complex key information, which causes slow switching between sources and a variety of other challenges. Unfortunately, it not only prevents illegal distribution, it prevents all distribution. HDCP is a handshake between sources and receivers, typically displays. When selected or initialized, the source sends data to the display requesting an authorization key. The display then receives the request, processes it, and replies with the authorization key. If the key is accepted, the source then transmits the signal. This handshake can take several seconds, during which you get a blank screen and no audio. Component video doesn't manage HDCP, and neither do many currently available HDMI switchers. Even more frustrating is that sources will only accept a limited number of keys. If you try to send a source to more displays than it can accept, the source just shuts down. Of course, manufacturers don't tell you that. Without properly managing HDCP, you may switch sources in one room, which reinitializes the HDCP connection with the source, interrupting the handshake with another display, causing it to go blank. So you may be watching a ball game in the living room while someone else is watching a movie in the bedroom. When you change channels to check out the score of another game, the display in the bedroom goes to black. Crestron DigitalMedia features exclusive Quick Switch HD, which pre-authorizes and maintains a constant HDCP connection, so there's no drop signals and very little delay. DM can also test and quantify how many keys each source can accept, so the system can be designed and installed for optimal performance. Sure, there are other HDMI switchers on the market. There are also other VGA switchers, analog switchers, KVM switches, and gigabit Ethernet switches, but only Crestron DigitalMedia brings them all together in a single integrated solution. Only DM switches, distributes, and controls all your signals. Stereo and surround sound audio, all analog video, HDMI, DVI, DisplayPort, VGA, even Ethernet and USB keyboard and mouse control. Only Crestron DigitalMedia has the bandwidth to transmit deep color and handle high-definition audio. Whether we like it or not, the world is going digital and you need solutions. We spent the last 5 years developing and deploying products with HDMI and HDCP, which led to the development of DM technology. Crestron DigitalMedia is the only solution that answers the challenges of tomorrow, today. To learn more about DM, go to crestron.com/digitalmedia or check out the next video about how to design a DM system.